I made a fun and easy die cut Valentine's Day card using Spellbinders Jack of All Trades by Jaycee Gaspar. Hey everyone, it's Joy here, and here are these Kaleidoscope Noble suits for my die cut card today. I love these. And then we have the pip and rank. It has your numbers and the, type of card that it is. I'm going to start my background with some rub-on transfers from scrapbook.com. These are confetti hearts. There is gold and silver, and I'm going to use silver. I am making this card in thought of my daughter. She was born in Las Vegas. She loves all things slot machines and poker and all that kind of stuff. She never got to do it, but she just loves all of those things. So when I was making this card, I was absolutely thinking of her. But this is really a fun product line. I just think I don't have all of it. I chose just a couple of it, but I love what I got. And Spellbinders is known for their Kaleidoscope dies. These are just as beautiful as all the other ones. I'm so glad that this is what I picked. So I ran that through my die cut machine with my oh my gosh, my brain can't think, with the rub-ons, because it just does it all in one pass. And then I just was tucking some of the rub-on transfer that's hanging off the edge just around behind the card. So now we have this background piece, which kind of mimics the back of the card, or the front of the card, I guess, however, when you're shuffling and that's the side you look at. It kind of mimics that, which I think is really cool. I have die cut 3 of the suits from black cardstock from scrapbook.com, their mixed media. And then the heart I did from chili pepper cardstock from Fawn. It's a fantastic red, and I wanted the heart to be red because it is a Valentine's Day card. And then I wanted the spades, diamonds, and clubs to be black. So there's 3 dies for each one of these layers. And then I die cut in the opposite color the smaller of the suits from the pip and rank dies. And then I also die cut the Q, K, J, and A. I want to say Queen, Jack, Queen, and Ace from white cardstock, so that would pop off differently. And this, like I said, this is an easy die cut card to put together, but think about all the different ways that you can use these products to make different cards. You can use the solid background piece to die cut out holes in your cardstock and create a shaker if you wanted. Then you could put the other 2 layers on top of that, on top of your acetate. I mean, there's a lot of different ways that you can use these dies. So I'm just using them very simply. I am going to be completely transparent. I was kind of crying a lot when I was making this card for my daughter, and so easy was good for me at this point. So I'm going to put the black heart on the red heart, and then I'm going to put the Q on there for Queen of Hearts. I just think that was just a kind of a fun play. And then again, the other ones have the red suits against the black. And I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm adding a little piece of foam adhesive, like a foam square, behind each one of these and popping that right in the center. And I love how it pops against the opposite color. I really did want this to be a simple card also, because I love how stunning the Kaleidoscope dies are. I think they're always so pretty. And so just to have them on this light colored background, but I didn't want to leave it completely white. So you could do like a 3D embossing folder, like if you did hearts or something like that, or stencil, but I loved those rub-ons. So I just really wanted to showcase the dies themselves because I think they're so pretty and so intricate looking. Let's glue this last one, and then we can go to the sentiment. Now, I realized after I used these sentiments that you cannot find them on Honeybee Stamps anymore. It's the mini messages every day. And so it has the hello beautiful and I love you sentiment in it. But I used it and I didn't know that we couldn't. So I apologize for that, but you could just find something in your stash and put that down. I think this would be great for a guy too. This is a perfect masculine Valentine's Day card. I think you could get away with that with any kind of design with these. I'm just using some liquid glue behind these. They already have dimension because they're 3 layers thick, plus the other little pieces that we have on top, so I don't need to add anything else behind it. But if you wanted to, you could just die cut more of maybe even the very back die a few more times and adhere that down if you wanted this to have a taller presence on your card. So I have those all laid out, and I'm going to add the sentiment right to the center of this card. I'm just going to stamp it in black ink on white cardstock. Super, super simple. But I'm also using Honeybee Stamps. I think it's their Mini Messages. I think that's what it's called. Mini Messages dies. And I'm going to show that here in just a second. So I just have a piece of scrap paper in my MISTI. I'm going to ink that up. And then I'm going to use the dies here, and I'm going to just slide it over so that way the left side is aligned perfectly. I'll run these through my Spellbinders machine. Sorry about my head. And I'm going to tape that in place, and then once they're out, then I can slide the die back over to the going towards the left and die cut the excess off. So just let me do that here really quick, and then I can just tape that in place. So I'm going to slide that down so I can cut off that excess, and then I'm going to tape this around, and then I can run that through my die cut machine one more time, and then we have these nice sentiments that are like the perfect size and don't have too much white hanging off. I'm going to add some foam adhesive behind that. I'm going to do 2mm foam adhesive behind both of these sentiments, and I did trim down my patterned paper. I say patterned. My background paper slightly smaller than an A2 size, and I do adhere that to a white card base. So let me just get these lined up right in the center. It says, "Hello, beautiful, I love you." And I can pop those in place. And really, this is it, you guys. Super, super simple, but I just think they're so beautiful. And I definitely want to make some more projects with these because they're so fun. But let's take a look at this up close. I love that those metallic hearts on the background, kind of mimicking the back of the cards. And then, of course, all of these beautiful dies. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. I hope that you enjoyed this project, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.